In this video, solution to the problem number 63 uploaded on this channel on 13th January of 2021 will be discussed. This is also the right time to mention that problem number 63 is of same type as problem number 60, which was set in the joint entrance screening test abbreviated as the JEST of 2020 and was uploaded on this channel on 8th January of 2021. However, solution to this problem begins with the idea that along with similarity, problem number 63 is also having a little dissimilarity with the problem number 60 and other problems of that type. And the point of dissimilarity is that in this problem, the probability distribution function has to be derived, whereas in the other problems mentioned previously, the probability distribution function was given. Now, derivation of the probability distribution function starts from the classical definition of probability, according to which any infinitesimally small moment of time chosen from the total time of journey is equal a priori. So, as per this discussion, the probability is as given in equation 1. Equation 1 is the first equation corresponding to the solution of this problem after a long discussion. So please see equation 1 carefully. But for the ongoing case, the kinematical equation, the total time of fall and speed of the ball are given respectively by equations 2, 3 and 4. All these three equations 2, 3 and 4 are very important in the context of the problem. Please look at them carefully. And it must be mentioned, it must also be added that in equation number 3, capital H represents the height of the building, the vertical height of the building. So, putting the expression for dt from equation number 4 and capital T from equation number 3 into equation 1, equation 5 is now formed. Equation 5 is very important in the context of the solution to this problem. So please see equation 5 with great deal of care and attention. But from the theory of probability, it is well known that the probability of any continuous random variable y to lie in the infinitesimally small interval dy included in y and y plus dy is f of y dy. I repeat this important point. Probability of any continuous random variable y to lie in the infinitesimally small interval dy included in between y, y plus dy is f of y into dy. This important point is also written on the board. Please don't ignore that and read it very carefully. Employing this idea, in equation 5, the probability distribution function is obtained as shown in equation number 6. The importance of equation number 6 can hardly be overemphasized. Please look at equation number 6 very carefully. So, understandably, the probabilities of locating the ball respectively in the first and second half of its journey are formulated as in equation number 7 and in equation number 8. These two equations 7 and 8, I repeat, these two equations 7 and 8 are the two most important equations corresponding to the solution. So please look at these equations. Please see these equations with great deal of care and attention. So now, very easily from equation number 7 and 8, the ratio P1 by P2 is given by equation number 9. Equation number 9 is the last equation corresponding to the solution of this problem number 63. Please look at it very carefully. And looking at it, you must have understood the answer. You must have found the correct option. And yes, very clearly, option C is the correct option. I repeat again, option C is the correct option. From equation 9, Another important point that must be mentioned is that very clearly P2 less than P1. This is also physically acceptable because as the balls, I repeat, this is also physically acceptable because as the ball comes more and more towards the end of its vertically downward journey, I repeat, as the ball comes more and more towards the end of its vertically downward journey, then its speed increases and thus the probability of locating the ball in the second half of its journey. I repeat, the probability of locating the ball in the second half of its journey will be smaller. And that is why, understandably, P2 less than P1. So I hope that the solution is clear to everyone after watching this video. Thanks for watching the video.